do some beignet now. It's back at the Arabelle kitchen. Beignet is kind of like a little deep fried crust, and you can put just about anything inside. Sometimes we put chocolate, sometimes we put some fruit. The one we're doing today is a classical. It's with apples. Very much like you will eat in grocers in the like in the street and things like that. People eat that just as a snack. What we get is we have some apples. We cook in a syrup. We do some little wheel with sugar and water, and we just blanch them to get the crunch away from it. To make the beignet dough, I use some flour, some sugar, and I'm gonna put 2 yolks, and I'm gonna whisk the white to get the dough a little, softer. Okay. I'm gonna put my white in the little KitchenAid. Get it going. I got a pinch of salt. I'm putting in the white to get it nice and stiff. There it is. Now to make my beignet dough, I'm using a little bit of beer. I'm using the white beer from Belgium, the Hoegaarden. I like that beer because it gets just a nice flavor. That way what we do is we can using the yeast of the beer to get the dough nice and smooth. And there also we're just doing it gradually, the way we avoid any kind of lump in the dough. The nice thing about cooking with beer, you never use all the beer in the recipes, you always have a little bit left for the chef, Okay, there I get the right consistency. Take away all the lumps in the recipes. I get my wine to be nice and stiff. I'm gonna strain my apples from the juice to make my beignet. Just need to remove the middle, peel it, and just blanch it in a syrup with water and sugar. There I got my white ready to go. You want them about like what we call a stiff white. Now the way you see the stiff white is you can flip them over, it's no more liquid on the basin that way. And there I incorporate my white to my beignet dough. Nice and easy like that. You don't want to over whisk it. You just want to kind of break them up. Okay, that's wonderful. Now when I got this, I take my apples, just throw them in my beignet dough, roll them around like that to get the dough around my apples. And what I'm gonna do, go in the deep fry, about 350. You don't want the fryer to be too hot. And like I said, you with the beignet dough, you can really put apples. You can put, let me get a couple more apples. And you can put like chocolate. You can put some pear. You can put just about anything. Let them deep fry until they come back up, get a nice golden color. Rotate them in the fryer to get a nice even color. That's my little beignet. Really what you do is just put a bit sugar on it. Really good with ice cream. If you have an ice cream, you put that as a garnish. And that's kind of what you want, and you kind of repeat the process with, different fruit or different ingredients to get them sweet. But beignet is delicious. À votre santé.